Good day, grade 4. This is Ma'am Abby, your English teacher. Welcome to the exciting world of English 4. At the end of our lesson, you will be able to get the meaning of words through words association or analogy and classification. There are a lot of reading materials that you can use to widen your vocabulary. You only need to be very eager to look for them and to be ready to explore the world of words. Being able to effectively group words together and identify connections help you to better understand the information presented while adding new words to your vocabulary. Read the following group of words and identify the subject where you learn the following topics. The subjects that we will choose from are written inside the box. The first group of words are gardening, sewing, and computer encoding. What do you think is the subject that is identified in this group of words? Did you say edukasyong pantahanan at pangkabuhayan? Oh, you're right. Gardening, sewing, and computer encoding are lessons learned in edukasyong pantahanan at pangkabuhayan or EPP. For the second group of words, I have heroes, Filipino cultures, and natural resources. Can you help me identify the subject where I learned these topics? I think we have the same answer. And that is Araling Panlipunan. We can learn about heroes, Filipino cultures, and natural resources in the subject Araling Panlipunan. The third group of words, heat energy, water cycle, and temperature are the topics I learned from which subject? Do you think the answer is science? Correct! We can learn about heat energy, water cycle, and temperature in our lessons in science. How about the topics fractions, decimals, and division? What subject am I looking for? Can you help me? I think these topics can be found in the mathematics subject. Fractions, decimals, and divisions can be learned in mathematics. Here is the last group of words. Verbs, adjectives, and pronouns are topics that I learned from what subject? Oh, I think the topics are pertaining to my favorite subject. What do you think? If your answer is also English, then you're awesome. We can learn about verbs, adjectives, and pronouns in the English subject. Look at that! We finished the activity in no time because we did it together. Thank you for helping me. Can you help me find the missing letters to complete the word? This word is what we looked for in our last activity. The letters inside the boxes will help you think of the word that we are looking for. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to think hard. What words are we looking for? We are looking for the word similarities. We analyzed the connections or similarities among the given words in our last activity and were able to think of the subject where you learned the set of topics or skills given. Do you know what we just did? What we just did was called word classification. Word classification is a skill of grouping related words together. Words can be classified or grouped according to ways in which they are similar. Here are some examples. You can choose your answers from the box. So I have your church, Christmas, Cupid, balloons, New Year, and Santa Claus. Number 1. A lantern is to Christmas as fireworks are to blank. What do you think is the word that can be paired with fireworks? Right! It can be paired with the word New Year. Second item, a carabao is to a farmer as a reindeer is to blank. What do you think is the word that we can relate to the word reindeer? If your answer is Santa Claus, then you are correct. Reindeer can be paired with Santa Claus. The next item is Christmas is to Santa Claus as Valentine's Day is to blank. Can you find the word that is best paired with the word Valentine's Day? Awesome! Cupid can be paired with Valentine's Day. Number 4. Repentance is to the Lenten season as merrymaking is to blank. Can you tell me what can be paired with the word merrymaking? You're right. Merrymaking can be paired with Christmas. And for the last item, Muslims are to mosque as Christians are to blank. If a mosque is the place of worship for Muslims, what can be the place of worship for Christians? Awesome! The answer is a church. How was it, children? Did you find out our activity easy? What helped you find out the word that completed each sentence? Similarities. Correct. We found the words that completed each sentence by looking their similarities and relationships with one another. By the way, the two words we have just paired show analogy. An analogy is a comparison of two things that may have similar or opposite characteristics or features. It is important to note the relationship between the first pair before going to the next pair of words. Here are other examples. Gift is to Christmas Day as red rose is to Valentine's Day. So gifts are everywhere on Christmas, right? Just the same with roses on Valentine's Day. Number 1. A lion is to animal as rose is to blank. Is it A. flower, B. grass, C. plant, or D. roots? If your answer is letter A, flower, then you are correct. For number 2, grass is to soil as seaweed is to blank. A. air, B. garden, C. pot, or D. water? Do you have letter D as your answer? You got it! The answer for number 2 is water. For the third item, elbow is to arm as the knee is to blank. A. finger, B. leg, C. nose, or D. walking? Could it be letter C, nose? Or maybe it's letter D, walking? Is your answer letter B? Yes, you got it. Knee is to leg. Let us first summarize the important points you learned from our lesson. Word classification. It is a skill of grouping related words together. Words can be classified or grouped according to ways in which they are similar. The comparison of two things called analogy may have similar or opposite characteristics or features. Do you think you can work on your own now? Of course you can. Don't worry. All the discussions we had earlier will help you in your activities. Congratulations on a job well done. You were able to master the skill in all lessons and it means you can still do more. That's all for today. Thank you for sharing your day. Bye!